Maintaining a luxury vehicle can cost thousands, unless you drive a BMW. We're the only luxury brand that lets you pay nothing for maintenance for 4 years or 50,000 miles.
We're here on the Jackie Cooper BMW postgame show. Darnell, for the first time all year, we can talk about a winning streak. 2 in a row, both of them here. And it wasn't just like Clippers or Golden State or Washington Wizards. It was over Utah, Detroit, 2 teams that are in playoffs most every year and in position to be in the playoffs right now in both their conferences. 2 solid wins by double digits. What did you see tonight?
You know, I think you're starting to see more of a team effort out of this team. I mean, it's always a collective effort when they win games, the 8 that they have won. So I think as long as they continue to play like that, they're going to be in games. Defensively, they're showing a lot of improvement. Not so much in the first half tonight against the Pistons, but definitely in the second half. The Pistons came out, shot 0 for 6 to start the fourth quarter. So I think that, as well as rebounding, is really helping this team win ball games.
This is officially the halfway point of the season, 8-33. When you hear that, it doesn't sound that good, but they're 5-4 since New Year's Eve. They're 6-9 the last month. They opened the fourth quarter on a 13-0 run, like you said, to begin tonight. And the biggest thing the last 7 games has been they lead the league in rebounding. Tonight they dominated again, like 18 more boards. Detroit had only 2 offensive rebounds with 5 minutes to go in the game. Why do you think the rebounding has really come around to where they're one of the best rebounding teams in the league right now? Because they don't have Shaq and Dwight Howard.
You know, I think they're really focusing on it individually. They don't have a guy like you said, Shaq, Dwight Howard, Tyson Chandler, those kind of guys. They have everyone getting rebounds. Russell Westbrook is a great rebounding guard. I think that helps. Kevin Durant has really been placing a lot more emphasis on rebounding. Jeff Green, I think, ended up with 14 tonight. So they're getting a collective effort from a lot of different guys. Chris Wilcox and then at Christic is helping. Collison did not play tonight, but when he does play, he helps. So the fact that everybody's chipping in, I think, is helping this team rebound.
Well, that's one of the better points is tonight Wilcox hadn't really played much in 10 days since Kirstich was in the rotation. He has a double-double, 2 big dunks in the fourth quarter. Jeff Green's 2 of 16 from the field, matches his career high with 14 rebounds, has like 5 assists, which I think is a season high. And then, oh, by the way, Kevin Durant scored 32 points. Russell Westbrook didn't have one of his better scoring games, but 6 assists, only 2 turnovers. I mean, Collison, like you said, sick, and somebody like Wilcox steps in. Is that the best thing you like out of this team right now, is everybody's contributing instead of just relying on 1 or 2 guys?
Yeah, I think, you know, what we still need to see is sort of more offensive weapons. Chris Wilcox did have 17 tonight after not playing so much the last 3 or 4 games. But Kevin Durant had to sort of shoulder the load a lot before Chris Wilcox got going. He had 32 tonight, like you said. He needs other guys, whether it's Jeff Green, Russell Westbrook. Now, the game before in Utah, they combined for 66 points. But they need more guys to step up, whether that's going to be Kirstick, Collison, Earl Watson, or Kyle Weaver. Somebody else has to be sort of a 4th and 5th option on a consistent basis. I think that's still the next step that they have to take.
And our last point here is Dwayne Wade, arguably the best player in the league this year. He's right up there with Kobe and LeBron. They come to town, but they've been barely over 500, if that, on the road this year. This team held Detroit to 12 points in the fourth quarter. Do you think they can keep it going and win 3 in a row, even though Miami's got a bunch of young talent with Chalmers, Beasley, and then Dwayne Wade? How do you see that matchup?
You know, that'll be huge. I think, you know, tonight's game was really a turning point in this season. Kyle Weaver had a dunk at about 6.5-minute mark that pushed the lead to, I think, about 13. So, you know, this is a team that's really ready to sort of take the next step. I think they're 5-4 over their last 9. So I think with Miami coming in here, that was a team that they hung with well in Miami, even though Dwayne Wade had a great game. I think they have a great shot at winning 3 straight.
Well, that'll do it for the Jackie Cooper BMW postgame show at the Ford Center. 8:33 at the break. 5-4 since New Year's Eve. We'll see you Sunday night.